Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Jump Podcast, our hearts are broken because I lost a friend yesterday. Um, the time I saw him was in the podcast, and his name is George Talaco. And it's hard to lose a friend, a brother, and tonight we're gonna be playing his last podcast and last time I ever seen him again. So this is a recap, y'all. This was pre-recorded a couple of months ago. Like I said again, I lost a good friend, and the hearts are heavy here from the Jump Podcast. So please like and subscribe to the channel and to the family of George Talaco. Our hearts are heavy for you. Um, you guys to me are all family, and may George Talaco rest in peace. Please, please like and share this one in the memory of George. Yo, 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 welcome to the Jump Podcast. And just know, man, that y'all just crossed that line when no one's safe, man. I wanted to start this podcast tonight just to let y'all know I was bored, man. I was at the house and I was just, cleaning up, and I had two friends over here just dying to get on the podcast. So I got them coming on right now. Friends and loyalty over everything is very important. Loyalty, no matter what it is, loyalty is the number one thing in life. Your loyalty is to your family, your loyalty is to your job, loyalty to God, you know, and then you got friends. If you got special friends, they're ride and die with you no matter what, you know. And I got two friends of mine right now. Let's first introduce into the stage. Oh. George
What up, G? What's going on with you, buddy?
I'm just chilling over here in sunny Florida.
Sunny Florida. You look like you're all bundled up, like you
I
like
know.
it's
I don't
cold
know,
out there.
man. I guess I got a cold or something. I'm cold.
You got a
That's what
cold and you smoking a cigar.
that's what happens when you get old.
Man, get out of here, man. You ain't older, man. You the youngest person I know
Okay,
on earth.
okay. But yeah,
And
I'm here. I'm here for you.
I hear that. And the next on stage, I'm gonna bring another friend of mine.
Yo, what's up, man? How you guys doing?
I ain't, I wasn't really prepared for tonight, so I ain't bring no hummus and no
No pita bread.
I
You're
ain't bring
missing
no
out,
pita
man.
bread, you know what I'm saying? So please forgive me, man. So,
But you're missing
you
out
know,
for real.
so this title, it was a last minute thing. So, just came to my mind, friends and loyalty over everything, you know. And I was just saying to the audience, the family, that loyalty is everything. And when you have good friends, they ride and die with you no matter what you go through or what you do to them. You know that they are always going to be there for you. Do you guys agree with me? Am I wrong and am I right? Or
You're
do I
right,
have
man.
to just cut this out and just
Well, you go first, Nash.
You're
Age
right.
before beauty.
All right. You're right, man, for real. You're right. You're 100%. I back you up 100% on that. Yes. I've
Yeah.
been through a
What?
lot, and George
Go
was
ahead.
there, helped me out all the way.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And and that's where true friends come in, man. Experiences when you're in a situation, that they give you a helping hand. Either is talking about it, you venting, or actually physically helping you by opening their doors or lending you money and cars or whatever the situation is. You know, friendship is everything. And that's what makes a good friend. Like I remember when I first met George, George didn't like me. I was like, dang, he don't like me. But
What are
and
you
then one
talking
day,
about, dog?
because he used to buy everybody food and invite everybody to the office to eat. And I wouldn't get any. And I was like, damn, what the this Chinese man don't like me. Like who don't
Oh,
like me? I mean,
no.
there's a lot of people who don't like me,
You
but
you snooze, you lose. That's what
I
happened.
guess so. And then from there, he was like, "Yo, Jump, come get some food, man." And then ever since then, me and him have been friends ever since. I remember back in when
Mm.
I'm in Florida, and moving to Florida, I had no family, so my worst time of the years is always the holidays. And now that the holidays are coming up, it always reminded me. And I remember George one day say, "Hey, what you gonna do for the holidays?" I'm like, I ain't gonna do nothing. Like I ain't got
Yep.
no family here, son. And he invited me to his house and opened his doors to me. And they treated me like I was part of the family for like forever. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. And not only that, Mimi, shout out to Mimi, shout out to your brothers, shout out to your daughters and everything. It's a beautiful family. And the feast that these people had in their house.
Ooh.
Anybody that knows George knows. I think he
Bro,
stays up all year
for real,
for
man.
this one day, man, because it was like trays and trays, and you got one turkey, you got one fried turkey, you got three different class of rice, you got like desserts, you
Yep.
got drinks, you
That,
got
yep.
cigars, dude.
That neat.
I
Yep.
would go there. I would go there, and I would make it a thing where I don't eat for 2 days
Good
because
Lord, yeah.
literally you're gonna eat and then you're gonna take home some stuff. I mean, I have food for like days after Thanksgiving. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy. George, was that
Yeah.
always part of your family tradition to cook
That,
that much, man?
that's Mimi's favorite holiday, dog. And she gets mad if I don't get the day off. this and that. You know, and that's a holiday thing, bro. It's bigger to her. That's bigger than Christmas, for real.
Wow. So
Amazing, man.
ever since you met Mimi, she's always been like that. She's always cooked like that.
I mean, in the beginning when we first started dating and stuff, she was good. You know, we cooked, she cooked. You know, but this time around, it was her and me going to my parents' house, and that's how she started to learn how to cook all the foods that she knows how to cook from the Philippines. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so my mom was teaching her all that, and it just took off from there, dog. It just whew,
It
crazy.
just got out of control, huh?
Yeah, it's a staple to have to go containers in our storage in my garage year round because she just cooks that much food sometimes, you know.
And when I say she cooks, bro, she cooks, y'all. She
Yep.
cooks. Am I wrong about this? 2 turkeys
And
You're not, man.
sometimes 3, you know. It depends.
and all the fixings
All
with
the
it.
fix-
I'm telling you. Oh, what can I remember? Two types of rice. Uh,
What about the egg
Egg
rolls?
rolls.
the egg rolls. Oh my god, the egg rolls. I remember the first time I ate an egg roll. She actually, for the kindness of her heart, I remember there was one Thanksgiving, I think, G, that we had to work, and she brought some
She
food for
brought
us.
she brought all the food in her car
Oh my
She
God, I
brought
afterwards.
it
remember
in
that.
her car, bro.
Yep.
Like literally said, "Hold on, tell everybody don't leave."
Yep.
I am
Tray after
telling,
tray after tray. Yep.
and God bless her soul, she fed everybody there. There was food there
Yeah,
to
man.
last for years.
Yep.
For
It,
years.
it was better than the company food they bought for
Oh,
us.
for real,
Oh,
Remember
man.
that?
man, listen, no disrespect to the company. I like what they did, at least they tried. But
Yeah.
when we came to save the day, I thought I was back home when I saw all that food and desserts. Yo, the only thing she didn't bring it because she couldn't bring was alcohol. But when I say, man, they have everything.
Yeah.
Nasa, have you ever been to the house? Nasa
I
never been to the house, have you?
not on
Yeah.
holidays, but
Yeah.
not on the holiday.
Well,
After the holiday.
see,
I eat the leftovers.
Nassif will say he's coming, but he'll leave me waking up,
Oh,
staying
come
up all
on.
night long until it's like 2 in the morning, and he just don't show up. That's all.
Nah, man.
But
I'll be there.
just like you said, friendship over everything. I still, I still invite him every time.
Every
Yeah.
time.
You know?
Nasa, how did you meet George? How did you meet George? Like I
Bro.
know you met him at job, but what's the number one thing that actually led to his soul? Like what was it?
No, when I got there, he said, "Man, you have to meet George." The people, everybody, you have to meet George. He's just full on here. He was that day. He went to go visit his mom at the Philippines and everything. And when he came back, he looked at me. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? He just say what's up, and that's it. He's just presented himself. But afterwards, he started messing around because I used to stay overnight. He used to stay till 1 o'clock, and I used to mess around with him. That's where we got along, and we started laughing and talk about some good old stuff, and maybe actually smoke stogies and stuff. But after that, we just had a lot of fun. We spent New Year's Eve together one time.
Remember?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
What happened to New Year's Eve? Hold on, I want to hear the story. What happened to New Year's?
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. We was in there. Did we do shots? We did some shots that night, right?
Everything, man. Yeah.
Okay, let's not incriminate one another. I said spread the story, but don't incriminate one another.
Hey, it was New Year's Eve. Come on, it was New Year's Eve. So, we just had a good time, and then I think you promised me a big steak. You kept promising me a big steak or something.
We ate. We went to go eat some steak. I don't know. I don't remember, but what is it? Longhorn or something like that?
Longhorn. I think it was Longhorn steak.
Oh yeah, we cooked the steak at your house. What was it?
I mean, we did both. I know that because I remember we drove to that steakhouse in Fort Lauderdale and you picked it up.
Yeah. Yes.
So y'all brought one steak and shared it?
Nah,
man, we got separate
Oh, I
steaks.
need to
Like,
clarify
yeah.
that because it sounded like you guys had one steak.
Come on, you should. Hey, Lou, you know me. I don't like to share, man. I'll chop his
yeah.
head. I'll chop his
Mm,
fingers off.
I
Ooh,
tell
yep,
you,
I
George,
remember that. But
what was
mm,
the attraction you had with NASA? What brought you close to NASA?
it's like I mean, when I met him, he was kind of just like he said. He was in a dark place at the time. And for him to open up with his personal stuff, and it was some serious personal stuff. I mean, there's nights where I ain't ashamed to admit I used to go home and tell my wife about it, tell Mimi about it, and I used to cry about that stuff. And it was bad. So if I thought, well, man, this guy's opening up to me that way, then he must trust me to some point that
Yeah.
he can talk to me that way. And all I could do was listen and not interrupt, let him vent, let him say what he had to say. And I'm not saying I'm any professional. I'm not saying my relationship is the best, because believe me, it's far from that. But just to give him some sound advice. Sometimes it doesn't take rocket science to get along with somebody. And boy, he had a program in front of him that was just throwing him for the curb. And he's got the biggest heart. He's got a heart the size of Texas. That's his problem. I wouldn't say a problem. It's not a problem. It's just that at that certain time and era in his life, that was a problem, boy. So
Yeah.
it was tough. I hated to see him go through that. Because I could see right through. I'm not, just like you said, Louis. We're not here to bash anybody, but you know, the second person involved was just not thinking of NASA's best interest at all.
Yeah.
At all.
And
So
that what makes good friends. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That when you really need somebody, that first they there for an ear, and then
yeah.
second, advice, and then third, helping them out no matter what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. And
You know,
it wasn't always, flowers and lilies. I mean, there are times where, Nassif and I almost went to blows one time at work.
Yeah, man, I remember that.
And you know what? Louis, you know what? You know why?
why?
Because this man ate some crackers off my desk, bro. I was.
You know what,
For the
Massive? Yeah,
couch.
you know for that crap, Massive.
Remember that?
I remember
Boy,
Massive ate
I
some
was.
stuff off from. I was eating, and he go ahead and grab it, and I'm looking at him like I'm
I
about to
remember
bite
that.
this dude.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah, yeah.
bro, that boy, I would give him the shirt off my back, but he took some stuff off my desk and ate it without asking me. Oh man, I was hot. Well, I was hot. Bro, Mike had what's the Jamaican guy's name? Richard. He told Richard, go get George right now. Pull him in my office. And Mike was like, hey, you need a cop. He get mad at me. I was like, oh my God. I was like,
Hey,
wow.
hey, you lucky it was just one cracker. Imagine if you had some pita bread and some hummus. He would have ate it all.
But and it's just
Oh,
it's stuff. It's simple. That's with me. It's crazy. I think I'm one of the most relaxed, laid back, calmest person you could ever meet. And it takes something something that simple, but then again, it's not simple. It's the fact that, damn, he didn't ask me if he could have it. And that just goes back down to my upbringings with my dad. Saying, if it ain't yours, don't touch it unless you ask if you can have something or have it. It
Hey,
don't even belong to you.
I don't know about the Philippines, but I remember if you
What?
touch something growing up, me, if you touch
Hmm.
something it ain't yours, you're gonna remember
Oh, If you touch
Not
something,
touch
you're gonna
something.
get touched. You're gonna
You
get
got-
touched
these
when you get
kids-
home.
You know, these kids these days don't have stories like the old folks have. You
Nope.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
they can't remember how their mama
know.
beat them or their daddy
know,
beat
these-
them. What they
these
remember
dads-
is, I didn't get the telephone I wanted. Well, I didn't get the video.
Oh
I
my
didn't get
God,
the
yeah.
I didn't get the new Jordan whatevers, and I didn't get the iPhone 29 and whatever.
They don't
you
know
know.
what it is to have
They're spoiled,
wits.
man.
They
Yeah.
don't know how to
Exactly.
have wits.
I was so
beatings,
happy to
slaps.
get my first Nokia.
Oh man, those brick.
Oh
phones,
my
yeah.
God, you bringing this thing up all the way back. A Nokia?
Little
Do they still
Nokia.
make- do
What?
they still make Nokias? I
No.
don't think,
Nokia's, man. You can drop it from the 5th floor, it still works. I swear, it's all
I
bricks.
tell you. I tell
You
you,
ain't lying, dude.
I tell you a secret, and I want to give a special shout out to Wifey Unique. I'm gonna give a special shout out to Quarantine, my son, Miami. My girl the other day surprised me. Okay, and I want to give a shout out to Ashley from Stop Game. But I like a stop, but it's not. I always said that I wanted a Nintendo, so she went and went, and the lady hooked her up with Nintendo in the store, and got me the game Punch Out. You guys remember the game
Oh
Punch
my
Out?
gosh,
Mike
yeah.
Tyson Punch Out.
Body blow. Body blow.
Oh my God, yo, that thing is addicting, man. That thing, my little 5-year-old, he plays it sometimes because the video games it's so much easier than
Yeah.
today games. Today games you got to put on the glasses and you got to download it, and then you got the
Yeah.
mic and all that. These were simple, and Mario Brothers. It was simple games. And I remember as a kid, and I really cherished that game because us as kids, we learned how to share. You know what I'm saying? Friends share. So I remember as a little kid, I used to play, and I would play with my cousin, and my cousin would have other friends over, and we would all share one game, one remote.
One remote. Yep.
And one remote. It wasn't two remotes. You were lucky to have the game, period. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter who had it. We shared. And the thing was, sharing is caring, as they say. And
Yep.
in the midst of it, we had special bonds. And that's, friends have special bonds, special memories. And then comes the loyalty, and it overrides everything. You can have a fight with somebody, and it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because your friendship is so close, and you forgive and you forget.
Yeah.
You may fight, you may, do this and whatever, but that's your ride or die. That's gonna be your friend, no matter what. And that's
Correct.
and that's what I think about you too, man. You incredible dude. So where's George? George went. Did you kick George off already?
No, I
man?
did not, man. I did not.
I think you kicked George off, man.
I think he was picking his nose and
Wait till you see this one. He was picking at boogers. He's going up and nose and picking at her. And look, he back on. Look, he back on. Hey, George, George, did you get your fingers out of our face, man? You got the fingers all up in the face. Look at that.
All right.
Mimi say he's making too much noise. Shout
Damn,
out to me.
y'all. I can barely hear y'all now.
I hear you perfectly.
I hear you perfect.
Hold on. Let me see what's.
Anyway, it doesn't
Anyway.
matter. So NASA, what you gonna do for the holidays? The holidays are coming up, man. Are you gonna any family stuff? Are you gonna come down here? What you doing?
I was talking to George. See if I go by there after the holidays. Like I said, food. But I want to take my girl over there and meet me and meet George to introduce them over there.
This guy. What time are you gonna come over? 3 a.m?
Well, remember I'm off Sundays and Mondays, but let me see what happens. Oh
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. I got a special thing. Hold on. since you said that, say it one more time. Say it one more time. That you're gonna do what? You're gonna see what time you're gonna come?
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
What did you say? What did you say? I want to clarify this because we know him. People don't know. Clarify what you just said, please, sir.
Have to be a Sunday or Monday. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna see.
Hell no.
Bro, Thanksgiving on a Thursday.
No.
Well, I work on a Thursday, but let me see. I have to talk to my girl, see if we go over there. All right.
See,
It's like
it takes Louis,
I
it
got
takes
one
them
there.
3 days. Yo, Jump, it takes them 3 days to get to my house.
And it's the same old song.
Hey,
Just a different meaning since he ain't coming. It's the same.
I
That's what you've been saying that
See,
thing for
When
years,
Louis
man.
got invited, Louis was the first one to leave. I mean, to get here
Well, I'll be there. I'll be there.
with a back.
Hey,
I have
yeah,
these stories for you, but I'll be there.
after the second year that I went, I already knew what was up. I'm like, I am not gonna drive a motorcycle with 20 lids of food. That is hard. I brought a knapsack. And Mimi says, you ain't got a bigger one? I'm like, Mimi, they don't have sizes in knapsacks, just one big one. She was like, okay, well, we're gonna stuff it until it can't be stuffed no more, man. She put it in the secret pockets. She put it everywhere, man. I had to go through that.
I
Like,
don't. She tied it up on your handlebars,
on the handlebar.
on your back.
She was like, no, you can fit some more. You can fit some more. It's no problem. You put it in your lap. You hold it in your hand. I'm like, yeah, Mimi, I'm going to hold it in my hand, but what's going to hold it on the steering wheel? Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, be careful. Be careful.
The clutch and everything.
Oh, man. George, so what's the that's a big ass ear he got.
I'm not lying to you, man, for real.
Hey, George, so what you got planned for the Thanksgiving festival coming?
No, I'm good because you know, I got this new job. You know, the owners are cool, man. So like they were telling me, you know, they're family, a big time family driven company, right? So she said, like, for instance, yeah, Thanksgiving, usually the last Thursday of the month or whatever, Thursday of November. So what she does is, you know, since it's a holiday, you're already off. So Thursday, I'm off. And then she's going to give everybody Friday paid off.
Whoa.
So we can have a
and then you got the Saturday and Sunday, so it's 4
we
days.
have a 4-day weekend. Yep.
Nice. You're gonna eat a lot, you're gonna sleep a lot, you're gonna smoke a lot.
What? Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
Massive.
But you know, see, one of my brothers moved. You know, Benji, he moved to Orlando. I don't think he's coming. His daughter's in Orlando. I don't think she's coming because she's a nurse. She'll be on call. My oldest sister's up in Destin. That's 11 hours away. She ain't coming.
Hey, don't ever say never. You never know.
You know, it might just be.
You got a way of persuading people.
Yeah, that's true too.
Right.
But I mean, she's made the drive down here by herself and her husband. But you know, that's a long drive. I wouldn't want to do that. You know, and put any pressure on nobody for that.
How about your job, man? How about your job? You getting those 4 days off?
Who, me?
They don't believe those 4 days. They don't believe days off. No, they don't believe that off.
They don't believe in no days off. That's like unpatriot.
Well,
man.
they have 2 days off and that's it. And if I call in sick, they get all pissed off and stuff. It's like, but it's a good job. Thank God it pays my bills, but still, they want me to work. They're gonna work.
They're gonna work.
I think they're gonna order a pork chop and coffee for Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, they open and open for Thanksgiving. Not even a Walmart is open on Thanksgiving.
So
Waffle House be closed at a certain time. Y'all ever went to a Waffle House? Let me tell you something. A couple of years ago, I remember on Thanksgiving when I was down here, I found myself, by myself, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna grab something to eat. Thanksgiving and Christmas are the worst holidays ever go out to get something to eat, either they too packed or they closed, or you're
Yep.
not getting what you want. You know, pancakes for Thanksgiving.
Louis, you was working with us at Fox the time where I barbecued all that meat.
Yes, in the back
garage?
by the car wash. Yeah. I was there.
What? That's what y'all
was-
need to do now. Oh well, no, y'all at the airport, so you can't do that.
Yeah. Are we gonna have a bunch of macas there?
A bunch of who?
Bunch of macas.
Bunch of macas.
I don't believe he
People
said
go
that.
there and don't want to spend money.
I don't believe he
They
said
rent
that.
a
You
car
know
for
we're
like
live, right?
$3.
You
They
know
say,
we're live.
they have a coupon to get 50 cents off. Bro, you paid $3. What, you want it free? Yeah.
Hey, the most funniest thing I remember about the job when we worked together, that I remember Nassif was renting a car to somebody, and the person had a passport, and he said, and Nassif told the guy, "Hey, I need your driver's license." And I think it was a girl or a guy, I don't remember, and that person either way was from Canada. And I remember the person was saying, "I don't have a driver's license, but I got a passport. Passport is better than a license." I was like, no way. This person, and the person was serious.
You know what? Nassif would have said, you need to take full coverage.
For real, I'll make him a driver's license.
He would have told him you got to buy everything. Oh my God!
Hey,
And an upgrade, and you got to upgrade the set.
for real. Hey, I remember one time I asked Louis, when you go get some customers, talk to them if they see they're gonna buy some insurance. And Louis brought a guy here. No, I was just gonna buy everything. I already talked to him. Guy was like 3 months. 3 months back.
3 months.
I swear to you, Louis never be a customer no more.
Nassif said, hey, don't do me no more favors, Louis. Don't.
Take him somewhere else. Give him that guy. Oh my God, you remember that, Louis?
I remember that, man. I
Oh
definitely
my
remember
God,
that.
this is a good one. This is a good one. What?
But I had to get you back for the things you did to
Bro,
me.
It was a big line, and Louis made him come to the front, skip everybody. He's VIP.
3 months. Oh my!
I remember asking him to the back, and he said, "Yo, what the heck?" The people like, "Yo, I'm done.
Oh, for real, man.
My numbers are going way down with this
Oh my
sucker."
God. I was inventing stuff, see if he takes something. I told the guy, look, I'll upgrade the car for $2 a day. Just take something. Nope, I want nothing.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man. But we've known each other for a couple of years, huh?
yeah, man.
Yeah. How long ago? That's at least what? 10 years?
Nah.
think it's
It
a
was like
little
6, 7,
longer than that.
5
I
years
think it's
ago.
longer.
5 years? No,
No,
bro.
5 years.
Nah,
Bro, I've been in his
dude.
house. I've been in his house for 6.5 years, bro.
Damn, then it been that long?
Yeah, it was that long, man. Yeah, it's been I remember Timmy was just shooting that duck, starting to be shooting that ducks, and now he's
Now he wears camouflage.
he's an Assassin's Creed right now.
Hey, leave my little terrorists away. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
He's training for the army, man. He's gonna be a sniper, man.
Leave my
Guys.
sniper alone.
Hey, guys. You know, when we moved to the airport, right? Mike had to ask us what ethnicity we is. You know, what are we? So the airport can know. And Mike says, "Nah, what do you want me to tell them? That you're Arabic or you're Latin?" So no, we'll be Latin. If something happens, goes off, they're gonna look at me the first thing. I don't want to. And Mike looked at me like, "Yeah, you're right.
Go for the Arabic.
Yep.
You're right.
The Puerto Rican. and the Filipinos alone. It's the Arabic we want.
Oh my gosh, I remember that, man.
Come here, sir. I got a couple of questions for you.
For real. Don't sound Arabic because I'll be the
Where
first
were
to
you?
call.
Hey, Nasif. Oh, some real talk though. Some real talk. It must be really hard for you, right? To be in Arabic. You know what I'm saying? Especially after 9/11, I can imagine how many people when they hear, that you're a half Arabic, that be like, is this guy a terrorist or what? How do you handle that? How do you handle that?
Man, I have to laugh at it first because they break ice, so they can feel comfortable. I said I'm Arabic. I'm only half bad because my other half is Venezuelan. They're both crazy. Don't worry about it. I'm not that crazy though. People start busting out laughing. You always have to make a joke of everything. You make somebody laugh, they get a little, they trust.
They feel comfortable. They feel comfortable. You break the ice.
Yeah.
You break the ice.
Exactly.
All right, Nazif here. Speaking of jokes, you know what I'm gonna bring up?
You might bring up
Hold on.
stuff.
Before you say it, hold on, please. Let me know if you're gonna say it right now.
No one is safe.
What?
No one is safe.
What?
Go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
Nazif, remember you had that awesome. I can't even say it. Remember you had that awesome sale, and you must have sold them everything under the book. So you was about to give this guy or these people anything they wanted. So they were hungry and they.
Oh yeah, I already know.
They asked for Louis. They asked for Chinese food, bro. Nasif comes up. Yo, George, bro, where's the best Chinese food, bro? You should know, bro. You Chinese, right? I was like, yo, what are you asking me for? Just because I'm Asian, I gotta know where all the Chinese restaurants are?
Oh my God.
I was like,
Jeff,
man.
I got a question for you. Me and you were talking about this the other day. The Filipinos. How is it in Filipino? What's the culture out there? What's the beauty of it? I want to know the beauty of out there, because when you go out there, bro, you go out there for a whole month, and I want to know what keeps you out there besides your family, of course.
Yeah. How it is over there, the culture is just so Filipinos have this aura of being the friendliest people around. They could have nothing. They could be living in a damn one-room shack with no running water, no hardly any electricity, but they'll still offer their dinner to you and invite you into their home to eat food and this and that. Buy you a drink, get you a drink, get you a beer, whatever, this and that. That's the culture there, dude. Mm-hmm. That's the culture. And then I've been telling NASA for many years, over there, I go there for a month or whatever, not even if that, dude, you can survive out there on $2,000.
Wow.
On a month's salary, you can't go splurging and stuff like that and whatever, but day-to-day living, food, a nice room with AC and, clean water, this and that, you could do that. You can get a 1-bedroom condo over there in Manila for about between $500 to $700. Put it that way, a month. A month, and that's including, electricity, water, anything. If you're renting it for a long time, that's flat rate. And that's a lot of country like Bali. You can do that over there. Vietnam, all the Asian, countries, they have places like that. It's crazy. You go there with US dollars, bro, you can forget about it.
Is it safe to eat everything like the food vendors?
Hell no.
Because I know the food vendors be on their little bicycles selling stuff in the little baskets. What is the worst thing you have ever seen somebody
baskets,
sell?
Buckets, trays, this, that, bro. They sell it in everything. But
wait a minute, what is everything? I want to hear this. Like, what do
I'm
they
just saying.
sell?
I mean, they have like, for instance, those little skewers. I don't know if you ever watch and go on YouTube or whatever. See all these street. They call them street foods, bro.
Yeah.
They got hundreds of them pre-made and everything sitting out there. You know, and they got these little grills that they grill them up for you right there, so that. I mean, it's kind of squeamish sometimes when you eat it because you're like, man, I don't know if my stomach's strong enough for this stuff, but
Ruff, ruff.
Yeah.
you don't
But-
hear that in the streets because they
oh
eat
no,
a
they'll
food
tell
truck.
if it's Fido, they'll tell shoot, boy. Nah,
I see
but they
crazy
eat a lot
signs.
of innards. They eat a lot of chicken guts, like the hearts. They eat a lot of gizzards. They eat the intestines. Bro, they eat all that, bro.
Okay,
From
let's
the
be real now. Let's be real now. Let's be real because on this podcast, I
No
gotta say
one is safe.
that no one is safe. Have you ever seen those vendors cook rats or cats?
rats, yeah.
Rats?
Yep.
Lord.
You
Bro.
seen it? How does it look?
Bro, they farm raised rats, bro. And I'm like, now, luckily in my mom's province, they ain't I ain't seen none of them rats on the grill or anything like that. But you go to the even the more poorer provinces and cities and stuff, oh, they'll cook up a rat with some garlic and some soy sauce.
And they'll sell it.
You won't know.
Mm-mm. Massive, how about you, man? How about you? What's the worst thing you ever seen? Listen, those Arabs, they eat certain things. Have you ever seen anything
Man.
that you would say, oh heck no, I don't care?
They eat lamb intestines. Fill up with rice and meat. And they cook that. That's what they do.
Don't they?
That's the worst
Don't
thing
they
I've seen.
stuff the belly?
Yes, they also stuff the belly. Yes, lamb. Yeah.
What the heck
it
does that
cook it.
look like? Does it look like sausages, or does it
It
actually
looks like
look
sausages.
intestines?
It does
Like a
look
big
like
sausage
sausages,
skin.
Like a
Yep.
big
Yes,
sausage?
yes.
Like chorizo and
Chorizo.
stuff like that.
chorizos, yeah, like chorizo, exactly. But it's intestines is filled with rice and meat and everything. God, but yeah, it's a delicacy over there in Lebanon. It really is.
Like the Puerto Ricans, we eat morcilla. Morcilla is the pig intestines. And I tell you what, man,
But
I would
morcilla
take
blood.
that
That's
bucket.
blood sausage. That's with the
that's
blood.
blood sausage. I would take that sucker, put some hot sauce on it, bro, and I don't care what it is. I'll just eat it. And
You
this-
eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Let's get ready to rumble!
let's go, champ.
No one's safe.